Okay, just near Fishing Lake Road, 600 or 700 feet, I guess, up the property. I was just scoping for possible future driveway locations, you know, kind of options. This is a really nice site up top. That would be beautiful. So it would be nice to get a road up to it. I was going to walk down the road, but I still have enough daylight, so I thought might as well pop in and check this part of the property out. This juniper-y looking stuff isn't fun to get around in, but so there was some sort of driveway looking thing, or at least UTVs had come through here. I don't know where they were headed. I mean, this might be another potential building site, but because it's nothing serious yet from the road. I mean, you could pretty much just move the trees and be in here. I want to see what this is all about. Sticking close to the road because it's getting dark, but wouldn't be able to build on here for quite some time anyway. You know, it'd be nice to have a little cabana or little shelter at first, and maybe that's all you ever do, and it's a place to go glamping and getting away from the city and sitting under the stars. Okay, so in an earlier video, I think this ridge goes to the east and gets fairly serious. It's like 60 feet tall to the east here. Just want to see what's happening. It looks like it's going to drop here. The road, I mean, looks like we're going to go, the land is going to drop up here. And then you hang a right, and that'll take you back towards Fishing Lake Road. It's almost like a canyon. This is cool. Like it drops about 25 feet, goes for about 40 feet, and then goes back up. You can see there's a pond down there, some standing water. And I don't know how that relates to, as you continue to the south. Or do I? No. There's just so much to learn about this land. It's only my second walk here. I kind of want to stay up here where it's dry. So I can see the Fishing Lake Road there, maybe 200 feet ahead, heading west. The water seems to flow east here, so I can maybe slowly drop down here to the left and just keep going this direction westward back to the road. So I can see them not letting you build. If you look on the topo sheet, this is like the north fork of what they show as a creek. But I'd want to build where I have a view anyway. And this would just be a beautiful spot for hiking and all that kind of stuff. A couple what I call grandpa trees here. Could build a tree fort. That'd be pretty sweet. They found a couple sugar maples, or what I think are sugar maples. They look like they seem to be about 2.5, 3 feet in diameter. Okay, so the road's, it's just right here, maybe 80 feet. And there's always one more thing to check out. I want to go here, have a look at that big tree. but also see what that rock knob's all about. Don't think you'd get a lake view unless you're on the peak here. When I was on the peak, someone was honking, so I presume they found my vehicle. I didn't hear any holler and just honking. Should've, in hindsight, maybe if I come back, I'll leave a note on the vehicle stating that I do have permission to be here, because I do. Yeah, see, I would have to think, even in my, not the healthiest looking tree though, but this has got to be a sugar maple. Just trying to get a, I would say that's, boot for reference, it's probably a 2-footer. The other fun part of being here at this time of year is it's hunting season. So I've got a bright orange shirt on, just in case somebody's picking today to hike. I don't imagine people hunt. I don't know, I'm not a hunter. Do they hunt at this time of day? Okay, so this seems to be a big rock knob again, and there's my work vehicle right there. Yeah, I could see having to walk this property a lot to learn it, but from what I've seen, it could be a really nice place to, you know, just whether you hold it, sit on it, and visit, or like I say, build a small cabin, like 8 by 12 feet, or maybe, you know, eventually you might be able to build a permanent residence here. The only thing on this side, well, let me say one other thing. So the peak, you can't see it. The peak's over this way. And you'd have the sunset views. That large wetland, low-lying grass area, I'm guessing there's about an acre of usable land, is just over here. One hesitance, at least I don't want to look at it, if I built here, is this. So this is a property across the Fishing Lake Road, and there's half a dozen trailers, and there's some, looks like a zip trek, and some piles of lumber. Yeah, you wouldn't want to look at this, but you would go about 600 feet down the road here, and then in through that walk where I walked out, in up to the, or near the peak, and potentially have a building site. Water would be fun, but anyway, lots of long videos. I'm going to get out of here.